Cooking games suck, especially the ones on Roblox. Cooking games have been around on Roblox for a while, but none of them are really good, except generic cooking game and maybe Hell's Kitchen, with both games averaging over thousands of players a day. Well, I think I could top that with Kitchen Royale. So in the last episode, I made these interactable items like this frying pan and these knives. You're able to pick up, drop, and throw the items. But the only issue is, the knives are kinda useless. Kinda like me. But anyways, thanks to Aspect for making these really cool models like these pot models, these carrot models, potato models, tomato models, lettuce models, and these really cool refrigerators. Really appreciate it. In Overcooked, pressing a button triggers a chopping sequence with a progress bar showing how long it takes to chop. It's simple and clean. So the first thing we need to do is make a progress bar. Easy enough, right? Well, think again. Because I apparently didn't know how Billboard GUI works. I know, it sounds dumb, but I actually was really confused.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
I eventually gave up and decided to search it up, and I just realized I was just being dumb. Now, it's time for my favorite part. The code. But the thing is, I'm kinda lazy, and I don't feel like spending 30 minutes on some stupid game design. So I'm just gonna borrow some code. Yeah, I ended up doing it by myself because I'm a good Samaritan and I will never steal other people's work. Okay, I got to work on the chopping system, and the first thing I did is set the position of the player to be directly in front of the cutting board when they interact with it.
Nice.
And I'm proud to say that I got it to work on the first try. The next thing I need to do is simulate chopping. In most games, they play an animation where the player is holding a knife to simulate cutting. But since my game is in first person, and the player's hand is coming out of his chest, I needed to find another way to do this. I thought of doing something similar to Hell's Kitchen, where the knife is floating in the air, and when you move your mouse down, the knife will chop the vegetable. But since this is a competitive game, the player doesn't have time to cut the vegetables, so I decided to remake Overcooked's chopping system. I got started working on making the progress bar functional, by doing some of that nice, juicy code. And I was actually pretty satisfied with what I was able to get done. I did get distracted while I was recording the video. I mean, come on. When it's the playoffs, you have to set your priorities.
10th play of a drive that started back at their own 5-yard line. Now they snap it here on a direct snap to Henry. Off to the races he goes.
I'm not even that big of a football fan. More of a baseball guy myself. But I wasn't being too productive, so that was one of the reasons why this video was kinda delayed. Yeah, sorry guys. Anyways, getting kinda off topic right now. I finally got the knife to go up and down when you're chopping, and for those who are wondering, no, you can't spam when you're chopping. I specifically used a remote event to prevent that. I'm honestly kinda impressed on how it turned out, and it isn't the best, but it will work for now.
Nice.
It's finally time to make the progress bar work. My plan for this is the player will chop the vegetable into 8 different pieces. So it will take 8 chops to finish chopping the vegetable. So when the side of the green bar completely covers the white bar, it will tell you that you're done chopping. Now it's time to make the vegetables interactable. Did you actually think I was going to show you the entire time lapse? Come on, I learned from my mistakes. I know people don't like watching time lapses.
Boring!
Be better. After one mini time lapse, I'm able to pick up the different vegetables like the potato, the carrot, and the tomato. The game is coming along actually. You're able to pick what knife you want to use and use it to chop. And you're able to switch between whatever knife you want to use. In the future, I'm gonna make it so a specific knife is only able to cut specific vegetables. And if you use the wrong knife, you're not able to cut it. The chopping system is almost done. There are just 2 more things I gotta do. Actually being able to select the vegetable you want to chop and a vegetable that splits into different pieces. First one seems pretty straightforward. Just teleport the ingredient to a specific position where you want to drop it. But I ran into some issues. The tomato and lettuce look amazing. But for some reason, when you drop the carrot and the potato, they're just like floating there in a really weird way. A solution I thought is just flipping the carrot over, but that didn't work. I'm not even sure why the carrot drops facing down. Got me stuck for a while. I did eventually figure it out. The only thing I had to do was rotate it when it hits the board. Okay, now it's finally time to make the one mechanic that'll instantly make Kitchen Royale the #1 cooking game in all of Roblox. Realistic chopping. While I was making this, I realized that making it look realistic was really hard.
Like, really hard.
Nope. Close, but yeah, no. I guess that can work. It doesn't really look natural though. Yep, that's good enough. Still looks kinda wonky, but no one's gonna notice. So, we have a chopping system. Yeah, it's not the best, but I'll improve it as the game progresses. And that's pretty much it with this video. I have received an overwhelming amount of support with this game, and all I want to say is thank you for everyone who has supported me throughout this journey. If you want to be part of the Kitchen Royale community and have a chance of being featured on the Wall of Fame, please do join the Discord linked down below. We have an amazing community and we wish for you guys to be part of it. Now it's time for the part of the video to see who is going to be featured on the Wall of Fame. One of the moderators, Reload, has been one of the OG members and really helped shape the Discord server as it stands today. So because of that, Reload, welcome to the Wall of Fame. Thank you for watching, and if you do like it, please leave a like and subscribe. Now I'm just going to be leaving you with some gameplay of me playing around with the items. Peace.